my name's Jonah and welcome back to Crafted by Rose. In today's video I am going to show you how to make a classic granny square. This is a continuation of our Crochet for Beginners series. So normally when you're learning to make crochet squares, the first one you normally learn is the granny square. So today we are going to need some tools. We are going to need some yarn, and I am going to be using Hobie's Lollipop yarn. This is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It is a full weight yarn and it recommends that we use a 6mm hook. You can use whatever yarn it is that you've got on hand, but this is just what I happen to be using. So I have the recommended hook size for the yarn I'm using, which is 6mm. So check the ball band of what the yarn you're using and see what it recommends. Then we're going to need some scissors later on to cut our ends, and at some point we will want the darning needle to sew in our ends. But for now we can put the darning needle and scissors to one side. Let's get some wool. Here we go. So first off we are going to make a slip knot. You can make that in whatever way you find easiest. I'm just going to do mine like so. Once we have our slip knot, we're going to put that onto our hook, and to begin with we are going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. We're now going to slip stitch into the first chain that we made. If you haven't done a slip stitch before, this is how we do it. So we're going to take our crochet hook and go into that first chain we made like so. We're going to grab some yarn and pull it through a loop, and we're going to pull that loop through the loop that was already on our hook like so, and that's a slip stitch. And we have made our circle that we all ring, however you want to refer to it, circle or ring. So into that ring that we've just made, we are going to put our stitches into that. So to get ourselves started, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 will count as our first double crochet. You want to make sure from this point on that all your stitches are going into that ring that we've made. So you may want to pinch it like so to hold it open to make it a little bit easier for yourself. So we're going to put 2 more double crochet into this ring. There's 1. I'm going to put another one in. So there we have 3 double crochet. We are going to be making 4 sets of 3 double crochet as we go along. You'll see what I mean. So now we are going to chain 2. We're going to put 3 more double crochet into the ring. That's our second set of stitches made. We're going to chain 2 again. The chain 2s are what are making our corners. So now that we've made our chain 2, we're going to put 3 more double crochet into the ring. So that's our third group of 3 double crochet. We're going to chain 2 to make our corner. We're going to put 3 more double crochet into the ring. One more. So that's our third double crochet. So now to finish this round of the granny square, we're going to chain 2 to make our final corner. 1, 2. We're now going to close this round by slip stitching into the third chain of the first double crochet we made, because remembering the first double crochet we made was actually chain 3, and we're going to join into the third chain. So That's 1, 2, 3. Go into that top of that chain like so. You've got 2 loops on your hook. You're going to grab the yarn and pull through. Then you're going to pull it through again through this loop that you already had on your hook. Hold on. Don't worry if it slips off, it happens to us all, just put it back on. Now we're going to slip it through like so, and that has finished our first round. Now we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. We're going to slip stitch into that corner that we made. So go into the corner like so. We're going to grab the yarn, pull through and make our slip stitch. So now that we have slip stitched into the corner, we are going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. We're going to put 2 more double crochet into that corner, 1 and 2, and here is our third. We're going to chain 2. We're going to put 3 more double crochet into that corner. We've done our first set of 3, we've chained 2, and now we're just going to put another set of 3 double crochet into that corner like so. So there we have our set of 3, our chain 2, set of 3. We're now going to skip these 3 stitches and we're going to work into the next corner, and we're going to put in 3 double crochet like so. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to put 3 more double crochet into that corner. So there's 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip these 3 stitches and we're going to put 3 more double crochet into the next corner. Some more. Now we're going to chain 2. We're going to put 3 more double crochet into this corner. Now we're going to skip the next 3 stitches and we're going to put 3 more into that final corner. So that's our first double crochet. There's 2 and 3. We're going to chain 2 and put our final 3 double crochet into that corner. Now to close this round, we are going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 we made at the beginning of this round. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go into that third chain, making sure we get 2 loops on our hook. We're going to grab that yarn, we're going to pull it through, and then we're going to put it through the loop already on our hook, and that completes our second round. Now we are going to move on to the third round of this granny square, and to do that we are going to turn our work. We're going to chain 3. This will count as our first double crochet, and we are going to put 2 more double crochet into this space here like so. So there is our first set of 3. We're going to put 3 into this corner, skipping the 3 stitches here. We're going to put our third double crochet, chain 2, put 3 more double crochet into that corner. We're going to put 3 double crochet into this space here. So we're going to skip these 3 stitches and put 3 double crochet into this space. When you're doing a granny square, you're always working into the spaces and not into the stitches. We're going to chain 3 in the next corner. We're going to chain 2, remembering the chain 2s make arc corners. We're going to put another set of 3 double crochet into that corner. We're going to put 3 double crochet into that chain space. We're going to skip these 3 stitches and then we're going to put 3 double crochet into this space. We're going to put 3 double crochet into this corner again. We're going to chain 2, make our corner, put another 3 double crochet into this corner. That's our corner complete. We're going to skip the next 3 stitches and we're going to put 3 double crochet into this space. We're going to skip the next 3 stitches and we are going to put 3 double crochet into the next corner. We're almost to the end now. We're going to chain 2 to make our final corner of this round, and we're going to put 3 more double crochet into this corner. So that's that corner completed. Now to complete this round, we are going to slip stitch into the first double crochet of this round that we made. Remembering the first double crochet of the round we make is the chain 3, and we're going to slip stitch into the third chain of that chain 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. We're going to go into that chain stitch, making sure we get 2 loops on our hook. We're going to grab the yarn and pull through a loop, and then with that loop we've just pulled through, we're going to pull it through the loop we already have on our hook to complete our slip stitch. And that is our third round of our granny square. So by now you should have a rough idea, or should I say a good idea of how the granny square works. So when I do the next round, I am not going to go all the way around with you. I'll show you how to do one side, and then you'll just be repeating that on the final 3 sides. So let's go on to the 4th round of this granny square. So we're going to turn our work, we are going to chain 3. We're going to put 2 double crochet into that space. We're going to put 3 double crochet into that corner. Remember that we skipped these 3 stitches. We're going to chain 2 to make our corner. We're going to put 3 more double crochet into this corner. Now, what we're going to do now is you are going to now want to put 3 double crochet into this space, 3 double crochet into the next space. Then in the corner we're going to put in our 3 double crochet. We're going to chain 2 and put in our second set of 3 double crochet. Then we're going to move on to this side. You put 3 double crochet into this space, then 3 double crochet into this space. Then we're to our corner again, and you're going to do 3 double crochet with chain 2 and 3 double crochet again. Then you'll be onto your third side, and you'll put your 3 double crochet in here again, 3 double crochet in here. Then we're on to our final corner, so you'll put your 3 double crochet in, you'll put in your chain, you'll do chain 2, and you'll put in your final 3 double crochet, and then you'll complete the 4th and final side to do that. And when you get to here, you can meet me back. So you're going to want to pause the video and work around your first side, second, third, and when you get back to this 4th and you get to this space, you can meet me back and I'll show you how to complete this round. So we've now completed our final corner of this round, and like I said, I will show you how to complete this round. So at this point your work should be looking like this. So we're just going to put our set of 3 double crochet into that space, like so. Then to complete this round, we are going to slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet we made, remembering the first double crochet we made was the chain 3, so you want to work into the 3rd chain. And now we've completed our 4th round of our granny square. So we're going to turn our work, and we are now going to move on to our 5th and final round. Depending on what weight of yarn you've used, if you've used a full weight like I have, then you could stop here. This is a perfectly sized granny square. But if you're using a light weight of yarn, you may want to do a 5th round, which I am going to do a 5th round with you. So we've got our 1st round here, our 2nd round here, 3rd round, and then we've just completed the 4th round. So we are going to chain 3. We're going to put 2 double crochet into that space, and now as we work around this final round, you're going to put 3 double crochet into this space, then we're to our corner, and in the corners, by now you will probably remember what it is we're doing. We're going to be doing 3 double crochet, chain 2, and then put another 3 double crochet in. Then we're to the next side, we're going to put 3 double crochet in this space, 3 double crochet in this space, and 3 double crochet in this space. And then we're going to do our corner again, and that will be 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet into this space, and this space. We'll be putting 3 double crochet into those spaces. You'll do your corner again, your 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and then into these 3 spaces you'll be putting 3 double crochet into each space. And again you will do your corner, which is your 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Then we're going to work into our final space here, and you'll put in your 3 double crochet, and then to finish the round you will slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the chain 3 we made, and that will complete your 5th round. So if you want to pause the video and do that now, you can do that, and then you can come back. So now that you've completed the 5th round, which is optional depending on what weight of yarn you've used, so at this point your granny square should be complete. Now we need to finish it, and to do that we need to chain 1 from where we've just finished. We're now going to cut our end. You want to leave yourself a nice sized tail, so that should be enough. Now you're going to, that loop on your hook, you're just going to pull it out like so, and you want to pull on that, and that will tie off your end. Now we're going to want to sew in our ends, so I'm going to show you how to sew in your ends. So you're going to want that darning needle that I told you about at the beginning of the tutorial. So just thread the yarn through your needle. Once you've threaded your needle, we're just going to sew in this end. You want to hide it in between your stitches so it's not obvious. So let's just go through here. We're just going to work it into now this stitch. Just work it through here. You just want to work it in and out. You don't have to go in a completely straight line all the way along. Working in and out is better because you catch different fibres going through, and it will stop your tail ends from coming out. And just, there we go, just trim that. That's that end worked in, and now we're just going to work on our tail end. So now we're just going to work our tail end away, and just work it through the centre. I'm just going to trim that end. And there is your granny square complete. I hope you found today's tutorial useful, and I hope that you've managed to make your own very first granny square. So if you found today's video useful and you've enjoyed this video, then please do give this video a like. If you would like to see more content like this, then please do subscribe to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, please do remember to have your notifications bell turned on. That way you will get a notification of when I upload another video. With that said, Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!